going to be showing real quick how to set up the Elden Ring seamless co-op with the randomizer. So first of all, I'm going to just wipe out the Elden Ring game folder. And this isn't a necessary step, but if you've modded the game in the past, and you and your friends are trying to get the seamless randomizer to work, if y'all have mods that are conflicting with the game files, you won't be able to get it to work. So best to just completely delete your Elden Ring folder here out of your Steam apps if you have it through Steam. And then to back up your save file before you start messing with mods, save files can be found in users, your name, app data, roaming, Elden Ring. It'll be this string of numbers here. You won't have all these files in yours unless you've messed with it. You'll just have these two here and the Steam one. So I don't think you need to worry about the Steam one, but these two, just copy. And I just create a new folder in here, and I'll paste all the files in here. You'll see these are like seamless co-op backup files. So you might have more files in here if you've messed with other mods. Just back up your save file. Then download seamless co-op. Now it's very important that you and your friends have all the same versions of the mods. So download seamless co-op. I'll link these in the description. Download mod engine. And download the Elden Ring randomizer. Now we're going to set these up. We'll do seamless co-op first. Oh, I'm sorry. First, we just deleted our Elden Ring folder, so we need to load the game files back in. So launch Elden Ring. And you'll see that didn't work for me. So I'll just go to verify integrity of game files. Okay, so I just cut there so you wouldn't have to watch me reinstall Elden Ring. We're going to open up Elden Ring after it reinstalls just to load up the rest of the game files. Like I said, you don't have to wipe the game folder if you know that the mods aren't going to conflict. But this is just a surefire way to get everybody on the same page. Alright. And you'll see that doesn't wipe your save files. So now we're going to set up seamless co-op. Inside the download, you'll have these two items here. Both of these will have to go into the Elden Ring game folder. So that's under Steam Apps, Common, Elden Ring, Game. And now we need to set up seamless co-op. Let's do one mod at a time here. Open up that seamless co-op folder, and we're going to edit Elden Ring seamless co-op settings here. Open with Notepad, and you need to come down here to password, and you and your friends all need to have the exact same password. Alright, save. And to launch seamless co-op without any other mods, in your Elden Ring game folder, you will see a new application, Elden Ring Seamless Co-op Launcher. I'm going to go ahead and just send this to the desktop. Shortcut. It has to live in this folder here, but you can create the shortcut. Right? And now let's launch. You have to launch it once at least to get the Seamless Co-op folders to populate, or the game files, whatever you want to call them. And we should see a pop-up that will say Seamless Co-op Mod. There we go. Welcome to Seamless Co-op mod. Awesome. Alright. Gonna go ahead and quit the game. Okay, now we're gonna set up the randomizer. We'll need mod engine first. I'm just gonna extract this folder onto the desktop. It doesn't have to be inside the game folder. Alright. Now we're going to download the randomizer. Alright. And this comes with this one folder here called Randomizer. We're going to extract this into that mod engine folder. Okay, so it should look like this now. Inside your mod engine folder, you will have the randomizer folder. That's exactly where you want it to sit, right here. Now we go to configure Elden Ring, open with Notepad, and scroll down right here, where it says path equals quotes mod. We want to change the word mod to randomizer. It's going to call to this folder right here, so there cannot be any typos. Randomizer with a Z right here. All right, file save. Now we're going to open up the randomizer folder, open up Elden Ring Randomizer, and we're going to configure the randomizer. Sorry, this is set all options. Okay, sorry, that had saved my previous options here. All right, so this is how yours should look, and you can set it up however you'd like, but you and your friends must have the same seed. Now you can change your item seeds if you want to get different items but the same enemies, but we're not going to worry about that. So set it up however you wish, and after you set it up, you will click, select Game EXE. Now we're going to go to the Elden Ring game folder and find Elden Ring application. Select that. Cool. Then you will click randomize items and enemies once you've set up everything to your liking. If you're playing with someone that does not have the DLC, uncheck the DLC. I'm not going to go through all this. Randomize items and enemies. And if you'll see down here in the info bar, this will tell you when it completes. I'm just going to cut the video here. Okay, if it is green down here and says done, you are good. If it comes up as red, then there was an error in randomizing, and you will just click full seed right here and click randomize, and it'll try again. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. So this is the important part to get you and your friends on the same seed. You go to options, export options file. All right, so we have created this file here. Send that to your friends. That's going to be y'all's seed. And they will open up their randomizer. Go to import options file and load it up. And then before y'all, and they will have to click randomize items and enemies down here. That will show up for them. But before they click randomize items and enemies, two things. Make sure their seed here matches yours, and make sure down here in the bottom, the current config hash, this 27230, make sure that matches. You'll notice if I change a setting here, that config hash changes. So that'll ensure you both have the same settings, same seed, click randomize. All right, so now you want to make sure the randomizer works for both y'all's computers before you try to do any seamless stuff. So to do that, we're going to close out of here. And in the mod engine base folder, you'll see launch mod Elden Ring. This is what you're going to want to use to launch the Elden Ring randomizer as is, without any other mods attached to it. I'm going to send that to desktop as a shortcut. And I'm going to name these launchers here. So this was seamless co-op. This is randomizer. Now if we do this, we're going to make sure the randomizer works. Okay, so you'll notice we go to new game, select a class, then if you go down here to origin and cycle through, these should all be randomized now. So the randomizer did work. All right. So let's exit the game and then set up seamless co-op with this. Okay. This will be the last set of instructions. Now we're going to merge seamless co-op into the randomizer. So open up your mod engine folder. Go to randomizer. Elden Ring randomizer. This is where you configure your settings. We're going to click merge other mod and select mod directory to merge. Now go to your Elden Ring game folder. Select the folder seamless co-op. Select folder. And now go down here to add DLL mod. This should be in everybody's by default, that's fine. Click add. And now we're back here in the Elden Ring game folder. We're going to go to the seamless co-op folder and you will add ersc.dll. Okay. Cool. So now I'm going to send this to my desktop as a shortcut as well. And I'm just going to call this Elden Ring seamless randomizer. Alright, so open this up. Obviously this is the config page, but this is just for organization's sakes on how to open up the game in different ways. And launch Elden Ring. Now this should launch in seamless mode. Okay, so this should be seamless and randomized. We're going to double check that that worked. New game. Go down to origin, and yes, we have our randomized files here. So to get the items to summon your friends in, you need to sit down at the first step grace. So I'm just going to go to the first step grace as fast as I can and just prove that that works. So as I'm running over there, just a quick recap. Sorry, that's very loud. Just a quick recap. You and your friends should all have the same versions of the mods running. You all should double check that the seed and the randomizer is running the same config hash, and the seed, of course. And then that should be it. Oh, and the same password in the Elden Ring. Okay, that obviously worked. And the same password in your seamless co-op settings. So no, like, you know, capitalizations matter, I'm sure, and all that stuff on the password. And the way that we set this up is like kind of a non-destructive way. So if you launch Elden Ring through Steam, it'll be no mods. You can play online with your characters, you know, not the seamless characters, but your normal characters, and everything will be chill and cool. You could use those shortcuts that we saved to the desktop to either just run seamless co-op without any other mods attached to that. You can run just the randomizer without any other mods attached to that. You just want to play by yourself. Or you can do seamless co-op, which is what we're demonstrating here. I should get the items when I sit down here. There it goes. So then, I don't have anybody to like test this with right now, but you'd go to your tiny great pot, and then open your world to wanderers, and your friend would go to Effigy of Melania, and they would be able to join your world that way. Just verify with your buddy that you both have the same starting classes in the first couple random enemies. That way, you know, sorted out any issues that way. Hope that helped. Obviously, everyone's computers are different. I'm not going to be able to probably solve you guys' problems in the comments if you have problems, but, you know, hopefully someone else can reply and help you guys out. If it did work, you know, let me know. Alright, thanks guys. See ya.